What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel. Check out the content. And with that being said, man, I'm gonna get right into it. I've been recently seeing like a lot of comments when people talking about this situation with Puff Daddy, right? And why he is going through the things that he's going through legally. You know, Puff Daddy a few months ago did an interview. He gave an interview on the show Earn Your Leisure, right? And he spoke about how he had legal problems, issues with the liquor company that he was involved with. Like he was doing business with, I think they call Diego, something like that. They distribute that Ciroc, the brand that Puffy was that Puffy was really promoting, right? And so he said that the fact that he called them out on the fact that they only wanted to market his alcohol to to the black community, to his community, and he wanted a larger market share and felt like he could sell to not just his community but the community at large, like everybody all over. He wanted to had that crossover appeal when it came to making money. He said that Diago, they was denying him the opportunity to set himself up to make generational wealth, whereas though he'll be able to provide for himself and his family for generations to come. Right now, in my opinion, that could be partly true, but if you look at the history of entertainers, actors, and entertainers and athletes, for the most part, they don't get to ride off in the sunset with their wealth. It's always like, in most cases, you'll find that athletes and entertainers, they usually leave with broke, with nothing. So and that point has been made by Corey Holcomb. I don't always agree with Corey Holcomb, but Corey Holcomb, when he said it, and he said it right, he said, man, if you think that those people are going to allow you to ride off into the sunset and pass down some generational wealth, you are sadly mistaken. And so all you have to do is just look at the history of actors and entertainers and athletes and stuff like that. People who had money, that you thought would they would never run out of money. Always come up. They always run into some type of legal issues or something, health issues, something that some kind of way they find to take that money back. To have your funds evaporate. And so even if Puff Daddy, in my opinion, even if he didn't have a grievance or a beef with the liquor company, I think they will have found a way to get that money back. Now, it just so happens that Puff Daddy's lifestyle, the way he choose to live and the way he choose to like treat people and the partying and stuff like that was a way, that was a chink in his armor. And now that they can use that against him. He really, in my opinion, like I said, because of his lifestyle, he helped facilitate his own downfall. um every day it seems like somebody else is filing a new suit against him. uh all these different civil suits and all these different allegations and stuff like that. So he didn't, and another point Puff Daddy tried to make it seem like he was doing this for the community. Like he said that it wasn't just about him, it was about creating opportunities for our, making the a level playing field for our people, for all minorities, right? When, to me, you know what I mean, I'm not going to say that that I've never seen Puff Daddy, or he didn't have a reputation of being someone who really cared about the community, um, or anybody else. So many allegations of people saying that Puff Daddy, he cheated him out of this, and the publishing and all that other stuff that goes along in the music business. People felt like doing business with Puff Daddy, they got a raw deal. And so now all of a sudden, he's a community activist. He's someone who cares about the community, when that hasn't been, like an image that he has put forth, at all. And so, like I said, when Corey Holcomb said that, like, these people are not going to allow you to walk away with that money, and set your family up for with generational wealth, he wasn't lying. And all you have to do is just go back and look at the history of a lot of these actors, entertainers, athletes, and just look at, like, some of the sad and some of the sad endings that their life came to. And, just do your research for yourself. So, I think that maybe Puff Daddy helped to, like I said, maybe he just helped to get the ball rolling a little bit sooner, when once he started going after Diago. But this would have happened anyway. This just, like I said, this is just like how things go, like in the entertainment industry. I think the only way to have generational wealth for your family is not even to go through like entertainment, or because Puff Daddy, if you think about it, Puff Daddy's wealth comes from, like, Puff Daddy was made, you know what I mean? Like, and if someone make you, then they can break you, and Puff Daddy he's an intelligent businessman, but he was someone who was given an opportunity. He was someone who was put in that position that he held, and so when somebody puts you in a position, then the same people who put you in that position are the people who can take you out of that position. And when you think about people like Cat Williams, who are more independent, who are more self-made, or Corey Holcomb, who is more independent, who is more self-made, they don't seem to have the issue with people trying to come at them and take their money, like, later on in their careers, right? Now, mind you, they don't become as wealthy as someone as Puff Daddy. But what's the use of becoming, as wealthy as Puff Daddy, if you're going to have to give the money back in the end, and that just reminds me, that reminds me of Billy Ray Valentine, like on that movie, the classic movie that I like, Trading Places, where he was given wealth. He was put in a position of affluence, just because, just as a almost like as a joke or a gesture, between two wealthy businessmen, two wealthy brothers. If you haven't seen the movie, they made him wealthy just, as a joke, just to see, like, if they can, like, would they be able to change him, and would he be able to adapt to that situation? And then once they got tired of him, they try to take everything back. And it works the same way in real life. That movie, Trading Places, is just like how, just how it works in real life. And so I consider Puff Daddy to be just like Billy Ray Valentine. Like I said, in my opinion, if you're a self-made businessman, and you keep a low profile, then you stand a better chance than to being, like a high profile, flamboyant type businessman. And that's my take on it. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment, and let me know what you think about, Puff Daddy's statement that, all of this came about because of Diego, or do you think that it was inevitable? Like this situation was going to happen anyway. They don't need to allow, in my opinion, the powers that be do not need to allow Puff Daddy to move on or keep his generational wealth when they can take that wealth because they gave it to him. They can take that wealth back and give it to their family, give it to their offspring. And it's not fair, but that's when you're not independent, when you're not self-made, that's how things go. Let me know if you agree, or let me know what you think about Puff Daddy and his legal issues. And with that being said, I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.